have a question. And the question is, are black people too sensitive about racism? Two days ago, I was in California enjoying a very good meal at my favorite restaurant, Del Taco, in San Bernardino. Sidebar. I used to be a chef at some very exclusive restaurants in Arizona. So it's not that I chose Del Taco because the money was bad or something like that. It's just my preference. The places I have eaten, I enjoy Del Taco a lot more. It's just been something I've been my whole life. But anyway, back to the subject at hand, or the topic. So I go to get my order and I sit down. It's around 10 in the morning, and I look at the wall and they have drawings or colored illustrations that was done by schools, elementary school children, and the illustrations were of a characterized Hispanic male wearing the chanclas, had the big old sombrero hat, and the poncho and the quarter length pants, gauchos or whatever you want to call it. He was dressed in the most stereotypical yet unrealistic but completely identifiable cliche Mexican way. And I thought to myself, why in the heck aren't Mexicans protesting and fighting this? Because they are obviously making a mockery of Hispanic Americans or Mexicans, period. Latin people, period. And then I had the opportunity to sit back and kind of let this soak in and, more or less investigate it mentally myself. And I thought about places like Patio Shays, and there's a couple of, I think, called Sullivan's or something like that. These are places that are geared for the Irish bar guys, and they got the funny picture of the leprechaun or whatever the hell he is, drinking beer, looking really obnoxious and stupid. And then you got even that college team, Notre Dame, the Fighting Irish. They're making caricatures of each other and making fun of a culture. Somebody's race is being made fun of. But it's kind of all it's a light humor, it's light work. But you can't do that for black people. You gotta address a black man. You can't say, oh, he was a black man if you're describing him. You gotta not even bring up race. Because if a white person's like, oh, it was a black man, the first thing a black person is going to do is trying to turn that into a racial issue. Like, oh, why you gotta say it was black? Why can't you say that his color, describe the color of his clothes first? Because to that person, the most identifiable thing at that point in time was the man's skin color, be it white, brown, yellow, or whatever shades humans have in common. So my question cannot really be answered by me. I would like to hear from you guys. Are black people too sensitive to light racism?